just out being amongst the trees and listening to the birds and just enjoying the early springtime. I hope you're really well and that you're having a lovely day. It's Sunday and I thought I'd make just a couple of minutes video. One of my little walking and talking things, you know. I like these and they seem sort of popular with the people who tune in to the our YouTube, and yeah, I'm not very good at the old YouTube game, you know. I can't do the quick edits and all that sort of thing. Well, I could, but it would seem kind of very strange. I guess I'm a old-fashioned YouTuber, which is why the numbers are quite low, but you know, I just make videos and put them up. Yeah, but anyway, I hope you're fantastic. And Sunday is, or sometimes Saturday or Sunday, but one day at the weekend usually. Each week I have a kind of a practice day, or a day of sadhana, or dincharya, as they would call it in India, all-day practice. And it's interesting, I was reflecting with somebody in a chat this morning that, you know, it's not our it's wonderful to do a kind of a formal bit of practice every day, a seated practice or whatever. That gives you access to the kind of the core of your being, sense of presence, and then you move in your life. And but actually everything is your practice, and you can't wander around kind of practicing, you know, with a technique, trying to get something right, trying to achieve a state of being other than you are. But you can meet everything in the light of your own being. You know, you are human and you are being. The human is the kind of the active part, and the being is the being. Look at this tree though, this fallen tree. I don't know if you can see that behind me. All the way up there. Massive thing. Anyway, you've been on this walk with me before. I often share things from this walk because it's in the middle of the town, would you believe? And yet hardly anybody ever comes down here. So everything is our practice, you know. Loving our families and driving the car and coming for a walk and the difficult things of our lives, and we honor our own incarnation, we honor our own lives by meeting everything, not as a thing that we have to apply a technique to, but just meeting it with integrity and authenticity and with consciousness. But I often take one day a week just to kind of, so I suppose, turn the volume up on things, so to kind of have more time to myself, to be in nature more than I normally am. I make it a point to be in nature as much as possible, to do kind of cleansing practices and to feed myself properly and things like that. And you know, you're worth it. You're worth looking after yourself, and it's not about a kind of Pollyanna sort of special me sort of attitude, but just allowing ourselves to honor ourselves. And this is something I've also been thinking about a lot, the word allow. Allow is very different from make or force. You know, making ourselves do our practice, making ourselves go on a diet, making ourselves be healthy. What about allowing ourselves to be healthy? What about allowing ourselves to live fully, allowing ourselves to love our lovers and to express our lives, allowing ourselves to cry when we're sad, allowing ourselves to meet everything in life, and allowing ourselves to take space and to honor our being by being. Anyway, what am I on about? It's good just to walk in the trees. It's good just to listen to the birds. It's good to talk to you.